All right. Look, hold on. All right. We about let's speak close to the mic so I can hear me. We're gonna start Enlightenment channel. We about over a minute in. We're gonna get into this. Like I said, this is not gonna be a long video either. This live, this short, whatever. It's gonna be short. You can tell by the title. The title of this video is Different Cities Archetypes, and I'm gonna be explaining just simply from a physical, metaphysical, and spiritual level of different cities, right? And understanding different energies. So you know when we talk about over souls or the spirit that's over a place and the vibe of a place, right? So like like when you go to different areas, right? And I'm gonna make this soon. I'm gonna make this short and quick. So like when you go to let me turn off this light, hold on. So like like when you go to different areas, right? Every area you go into, or every city, or area, country, or town, state, whatever, it's a different energy to it. It's a different vibe. You go into one vibe, you may like one, you might not like another one. What you may like, another person may not like, and vice versa. When there's one that you like that make you feel good, you know it's one that go more in your favor. It's one that more resonate with you. So it's good to be in that place, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I talked about that before. But overall, understand that different cities have different archetypes because we talk about oversoul energy, aka a spirit or soul that 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 left its footprints in the sand. So for when it passed away, it was the either the first person in that space or had the hardest energy in that space. So let's say like the spirit of, like you said, Miami, or the spirit of New York City, or you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of BS that happened with oppressors taking over and stuff like that. But just the energetic signature period, you know that's the energetic signature of whatever oversoul or spirit is over that city, aka vibe, whatever you want to call it. So when you look at different cities. Oh, shout out to Chris Slade, man. How you doing? Shout out to Chris Slade. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing good, man. Everything is going great. Shout out to everybody here with the video. So when you look at different cities, you see the different energies and different things of each city. That's how the spirit that's over that city likes to resonate. So for instance, we go into the spirit of New York, the spirit there likes to deal with a lot of hustle and bustle. The spirit there don't like to wait. It's not patient. It likes to get things done now. It likes to always be moving. It might have a faster tempo. It might be a little bit aggressive. It's moving on a faster shift. Think about the fire. It's like a fire element mixed with earth. Also with water too, because of the whole hip hop and soul scene coming out of it too. But just overall, that's how the energetic signature of how New York likes to move. Yes, thank you, Chris Slate, man. Hope you have a great day too, man. If you want to stick around, you can, man. If you got stuff to do, either way, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through, man. And this will be a short video, so I'm just chop this little knowledge up and kick it out there real quick. But so that's how it plays out. So with New York, every all the things that's in New York, like the most popular things to do in New York, in the vibe of New York, are the things that the spirit that's over New York resonates with the most. So for instance, New York, a lot of business, a lot of hip hop, a lot of soul, a lot of music, a lot of dancing. Um, it can be cold at times, but deep down, it has a soft heart because you know how New York is different. Different things. But we know it can. We know things can turn left and don't like be played with. You see what I'm saying? Just understanding the energies of different cities, right? It's a lot of things that's popular in New York, right? Music is one of them. And when you look at somewhere else, let's look at, I don't know, let's say Atlanta, right? Let's say even when they say things like Atlanta got a lot of homosexuality. Now I'm not gonna touch on the sexuality part because you know how it is, but like that lets you know the spirit over Atlanta in general. That's what it resonate with. That don't mean it's a gay spirit and like that, because there's no such thing. We talk about the spirit world. Spirits are naturally androgynous. The spirit just choose what it resonate more so with at the moment. And so that be the vessel it going to. But the higher in the spiritual level and dimension you go to, the more it blends, and you just become androgynous, period. And you can still resonate more so with your earth, with your masculine and feminine, but overall you still more androgynous. So it's not looked at the same way in that realm of reality. It's not gay or homosexual. That don't even really exist like that in that realm of reality. You choose to do what you want to do, and it's not looked at that way. But I'm sorry, I ain't gonna go too far on a tangent with that. Just understanding that's energy. But Atlanta, all the things that Atlanta like to do, the things that's popular, the waves and currents that's in Atlanta, what's lit, how people move, that's how that overall spirit likes to move. How people work, the tempo that they work at, personalities, you see what I'm saying, on a percentage level, because everybody be different. You always get that person that stand out, but overall on the percentage level, we know that there's a certain energetic synergy to it. So that's how that oversoul, that spirit that's over Atlanta likes to resonate with. Um, you can look at, like I say, Miami. We know Miami, that's high tempo too. Because even though it's deep in the South, it's high tempo, and Miami is like a very extreme spirit too. Because it's like it's very intense. Like Miami intense. It may not be like New York, but it's intense because it's high tempo, a fast tempo, a lot of energy, a lot of connects. That spirit got a lot of connects, so it's kind of like a communicative spirit to an extent, sociable. You see what I'm saying? It likes to do things in groups to an extent. It likes to kind of get it on its own though at the same time. But while being at the benefit of others, we know it likes to dance, so it likes to jump into its fluids and its vibrations a lot of times and how it feel, and in tune with those like things like that. Um, it's got a flashiness to it. It likes to be seen to an extent. You see what I'm saying? It loves music, but it loves the finer things of life. You see what I'm saying? The things that kind of stand out. Like I said again, flashiness with clothes. It want to look good. It care about its health and looking good, but not just for just health. It care more so about it from its appearance point of view. You see what I'm saying? And then moving on, like even when we look at LA got a lot of similarities with it, but it's in a different spectrum. It's big in the health too. It's big in sustaining itself too, but not for the same reason LA is Miami. Miami do it more so to look good. LA do it to look good too, but it also looks at more of like an actual lifestyle that it want to feel good in itself too. So it's got to blend of both. You know what I'm saying? LA in a situation where it's got different type of spheres of reality to it. You got the game banging side, but then you also got the rich side. So LA like a spirit that like I probably some like Native American spirit or some shit like that that either had a lot of goods or abundance, even if it didn't take the form of money at that time. We know it had a lot of things going on where it probably was in a situation where it had a lot to offer, and whatever it had a lot to offer, a lot of other people wanted. But it had a lot of it, whatever it is, whatever it was, it had a lot of it, and a lot of other people was aware of this and found out about it and wanted to get a part of that in. So like, that's how you see LA energy to this day play out as being like everybody going to get everything from there, the entertainment, goods, entertainment, movies, Hollywood, a lot of stuff come out of it, just like with a lot of other cities too, especially port cities. But that's just showing you the different energies of it too. It's real big in the image. LA real big in the image too, and it's more into the cosmetic scene. You know what I'm saying? It's real big into those things. It's real big into his appearance, just like Miami is. It's just not on the same vibration. Like Miami more at a higher tempo, tropical. LA like a deserty tropical. It's like a like similar vibes but different in so many ways. Like their energies are not going in the exact same direction in so many ways. Or I could say it's going in the same direction but in a different energy signature. You see what I'm saying? One's dry, one's humid, one's more laid and uppity, one's more laid back. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about energy signatures. So when you look at it, that may be like a laid back spirit, but a laid back spirit that still got a lot of energy, that's got a glow, that's got a shine that other people want to be a part of. You see what I'm saying? That a lot of people can benefit from. That a lot of people want to make itself a part of it. So with that being said, that's with any energy. It could be even overseas. Japan, we see the way Japan is, so we know Japan. The overall spirit and energy of Japan is over Japan is a spirit that like to create a lot. It like to create a lot, like big, like same way with China, with Shanghai. Like you look at Shanghai or Beijing, these Asian spirits, they like to create a lot, like nonstop a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how they make their sources big. So these probably bigger spirits than the average cities that we around overall. But those spirits that's over there in Japan and or Tokyo and Shanghai, Beijing, whatever, like I said, they like to create a lot. So they like nonstop creating. We know they deep into their structured energy. So they like to make routines out of things and be disciplined. They don't wanna half ass something. They don't wanna sit there one day and say, oh, I need to do this, and then the third, let me do a little bit, and then because I don't feel like it, no. They wanna make good routines and be structured with whatever they're doing. So that way they feel like they actually can build and grow and get towards a destination. Because they feel like if they don't be disciplined towards it in the first place, what's the point of doing it if you know that's not gonna lead you to your goal in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like just breaking down energy. So I'm gonna let that be. There's many other ones, but that's how that plays out. You see what I'm saying? With different cities and energies. I'm trying to think of any other one I can break down. Like even when we look at certain parts of Polynesian islands, like Hawaii, Samoa, Tonga, different ones, we know they all deal with a certain energy signature. A lot of them like to be grounded. A lot of them like to be in situations where they're grounded. They want to chill, kind of lay back to an extent, but they care more about their own internal, their own culture, what make them happy more so than trying to make themselves evolve with everybody else. They don't give a damn if somebody else come and F with their stuff or not. They don't mind not being in the scene or not being mixed with others as long as they do what make them feel happy. If they essence, and the play out down here is culture, but its essence, that spirit's essence, what it resonate with. It just either want to be around others that's just like it, or it'd rather be by itself, period, set aside alone from everybody else. And those who want to join and want to join, it can appreciate it. Things, you know what I'm saying? Or if not, whatever, whatever. But that it is more of a home. It's grounded too. That's more earth, like a earth element spirit too, because it like to be grounded. But also dealing with the waters a little bit because it likes to go in and express its yin natures, its internal natures, its feminine natures too. It's probably a feminine spirit, by the way. I guarantee you, it's probably a feminine spirit. Not only because it's surrounded by waters and that deal with emotions and feelings, but that can play a little bit of it, but mainly because just the energies it's in. Earth and water, those are both feminine elements anyway. So it likes to be grounded in its waters. You see what I'm saying? It don't want to be. It don't want to be. That's a good way to say it. It don't want to be chaotic. Like if you take a Pisces energy, right? It don't want to be chaotic all over the damn place with no grounding. So yeah, I'm all spiritual. I got all this energy and shit, but I'm not. I'm chaotic with it. I'm burning bridges with it. I'm all over the place. I don't even. You know what I mean? It's like okay, I got deep waters. I got deep waters that I tap into my spirituality, my intuition, my true essence, my true culture, what makes me feel happy, and my true state of being, what's true to my spirit. But at the same time, I want to be grounded upon that. It finds ways to be grounded upon those things, so it don't have to be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just different energies is different. There's many different ones. Like Mexico, we know Mexico is a spirit that like to deal with a lot of trans. It's my last one probably. The rest of y'all can create yourself. We know Mexico is a spirit. I might do one more too. We know Mexico is a spirit that is likes a lot of transformation. It actually like the energy signature of death. But it play out in y'all realms, people actually dying. But in this realm, it just like to do new things. It likes the transformation. It don't always want to be stuck in one thing forever. It want to do this, then it want to go do that. It want to do that, then it want to do this. You see what I'm saying? It might resonate with the violence energy, but I look at it like a Sagittarius energy. Like it like to be here and there. It don't want to be stuck in one thing. But it knows how to practicalize that energy. Like it likes to transform, but it knows how to make a grounded routine out of that at the same time. It's like weird. Um, we know and it likes structure too. You know what I'm saying? We know it likes to build, it likes to produce, and it likes to create too. But now when you look at and reproduce, but also and multiply and create. But you know when you look at Haiti, Haiti is similar, but we know it's the spirit that likes a lot of transformation too. It's obsessed with the death energy too, as far as transforming and creating new things. But I would say less of create. You like to create, but less of create and more so just transformation in its pure state. Cause the Haitian energy, it do like to build though. It do like to build though. You see what I'm saying? That's like that Taurus energy. It does like to build. It just want to create something that it can be grounded on. You see what I'm saying? Um, you know what I mean? Not so as much as the creativity, artistic expression side or creative endeavor side of building. More so the block, the actual earth, the grounded. How can I create something substantial? How can I substantiate myself in my realm of reality? Type element of creating. You see what I'm saying? Think of a person building buildings or stuff for people to be in that they can sustain themselves in, as opposed to thinking about people utilizing their creative endeavors and building on art. Like think of people that build a lot of music or a lot of entertainment or movies or art or music and all that stuff like that. They're building a lot too. That's still creative in your energetic output too. But that's geared more so towards the fire, like your creative element. Haiti is building like that too. It's got a lot of creative energy too. But that building is not going towards entertainment or that as much. It's going more so towards how can I build stuff to sustain myself and sustain others in a sense. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that they can stand on physically, as far as how can I have stuff that I can build that have others to be substantial in it. Like a building is a good example of what I mean by that. Um, what else? What else? hmm But yeah, we know that's how they be, man. That's how the Haitian energy is. It's a lot of energies out here. There's more to it too. But another thing, we also know Haiti is also energy that also has got waters too, because it likes to go into its waters. That's why voodoo is such a strong thing there too. That's the feminine nature to go like, and feminine and masculine not bad. These are just feminine. It's more spiritual, internal, spiritual, intuitive natures. Masculine is more external, yang, get up and do something about it. Energies. You see what I'm saying? And Haiti also like to practice as much as like to practice its building energies and grounded energies. It also likes to go within too and be in its waters and its visions and its intuition and create too that witch energy or that magician energy. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It is still creativity, a lot of creativity coming out there, just in a different way. Um, you see what I'm saying? Whereas when you look at Jamaica, Jamaica like to build, but Jamaica build too in general, just like Haiti. But it like to build and spend more time in its creative endeavors too than the Haiti spirit might. The Haiti spirit might not give a f about creativity and creative endeavors and entertainment as much. The Jamaican spirit might care more about creativity and endeavors and create creative endeavors and stuff that you can do. Like, I mean, neither one is obsessed with those things, but the Jamaican one will cater more to those things than the Haitian one would. That's why in Jamaica, you might hear a lot more about Jamaica's music. And I know there's this flawed system too. Like, they don't want Haiti to be seen in a certain way. They don't want to give you the good. And that is true too. Like, certain things are blocked off from people talking about certain things. They're going to expose more to you of one or the other because they may not like Haiti as much. Don't get me wrong, but overall, you will hear a lot more about Jamaican music or Jamaican reggae or just Jamaican rap and music in general. A lot of talented artists. Whereas in Haiti is like you might not hear as much about that. A lot of times Haiti has to force its way into systems a lot of times because there is a big hate against Haiti with all kind of different countries after it kicked everybody behind after a certain period. But that's besides the point. But whereas Jamaica, there's a lot of hate with Jamaica too, but Jamaica just more known for a lot of other stuff too. Like when you look at like food is one thing too, but food is more necessity. I'd say more so like um you could say dance if you wanted to an extent. They both got their dance, but I guess I narrow it down just like I said before, more so towards like art, painting. Like they really big on painting. I'm gonna hurry up because my phone get hot. I'm gonna cut this video, but like Jamaica bigger on like in the creative entertainment form of building. So like I said, painting, artists, drawing, poets, music, a lot of music, a lot of certain dancing, reggae halls, dance halls. What else? What else? It's a lot. I just can't think about it right now. It's spiritual too. It likes to go within too. It likes to practice, witchcraft, voodoo, stuff like that too. But it does it more secretively. And it also is in a situation where um, Jamaica is more secretive when it comes to its feminine energy. The spirit of Jamaica is more secretive. Like like pay attention to all the yin element, the spiritual energies of Jamaica. Jamaica way much more. They may have to, because I know they got certain religions over there, but they way much more secretive with their feminine energy. Even if it's transsexuals, homosexuals, all that stuff, they have to be more secretive with that because they get killed easily for doing that. It's very negatively looked upon with body boys and all that stuff. That's what they call them. Is they way more negative, so they have to be more secretive if they are homosexual. That's the feminine energy. They have to be more secretive with that. They don't want to be seen when they are doing their witchcraft. That's another one because that's the internal feminine energy too. When they go into like their witchcraft and they spiritual shit like that, and hoodoo, spiritual bia, all that stuff like that, witchcraft, voodoo, they have to be more secretive too because it's looked at more negative upon than let's say Haiti. Haiti's effed up too, like they don't look at that great too, but it may be more accepted in certain parts than in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? So they'll be way more secretive, and the voodoo is a secretive energy on its own. So think about how secretive that they got to be if they're in that situation. They don't want to let nobody else know. You see what I'm saying? Um, their spirituality is very the religion may not be as secretive because that's more open, like with Rastafari or Jah, or even if some of them be Muslim. But as far as like they just like straight up spirituality that's not religious, sometimes they'll be more secretive with that, or like it's more of it could be an expression, it could be put into artist expression, but it's still something that like they hold dearly to themselves that they may go within and dive into their imagination or astral project or meditate, and it don't be something that they want everybody to always know. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just it's not a black and white situation. I'm not saying what I'm saying is all be all. I'm just saying in general the energies vary in each country, but you can definitely see a difference between the Haitian spirit versus the Jamaican spirit. It's a big difference, 100%. It's a big difference. But I'm just breaking stuff down because it's on my mind at the moment. I'm gonna get up out of here. I was supposed to end this video, bro. So that's how I play out with all kind of ones. And if it's anyone y'all don't know, let me know. I'll do a short about it. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man, because my phone getting hot. Peace.